We're good. All right. Third time's a charm. So here I am doing my video for the third time. All right, let's completely start over. I just got home about 20 minutes ago from seeing the Power Rangers movie. First, let me say that I recorded this two other times. The first time I felt like it was a good video, but I won't put it up because I feel like I say too much. I was watching the video and I'm like, wow, like every other word is. And if I'm not saying I have a hard time saying what's in my head. So I feel like those are two things that I really need to work on. So I'm going to work on it. And I didn't want to put that video up because I just said way too much. Like half of the video was me saying It's ridiculous. Then the second take was going good when my husband called me and I attempted to pause the video, but after we got off the phone, my phone was like, "You thought you were just going to resume?" No. So here I am just making a completely new video. I could have just did a part two and then added them together, but I didn't want to do that. So I'm just starting over. So here I am doing my video for the third time. So we just walked in from seeing the Power Rangers movie, and I never really considered myself a Power Ranger fan. I watched Power Rangers as a child, and I appreciate and enjoy Power Rangers for what it is, and for what it was during my childhood. It's not the kind of thing that I would willingly sit down and watch alone, but if someone wants to watch with me or it just happens to be on, I'll happily sit down and watch it. So my husband and son, they're big Power Ranger fans. So they've been really hyped about this movie for a while now. And they were naturally really excited when it finally came out. And they had been talking about this for a couple of weeks, like first day, first show, we're going to go see it. So that's what we did today. I don't know if it was the first show, but first day we went to see it. So going into this movie, I will say that, excuse me, I had high hopes for it, but I did not have high expectations. I expected it to kind of still have that campy feel. Um, I said, that's one. I expected it to still have that campy feel, but I was interested in how they would do that. You know, this is a completely different era. Like the way the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series, as well as the movie, was. I feel like it would. I don't feel like that would do very well. That same like cheesiness, you know. So I was very interested to see how they would do this. So basically, long story short, I absolutely love the movie, like so much. I absolutely love the movie. I thought it was very, very well done. I enjoyed all of the characters. Every character was enjoyable. Every ranger was enjoyable. I want to say my favorite was Billy because I thought he was absolutely adorable. I loved his character. But I think that's unfair to say because I enjoyed all of the Rangers. Um, I do know that there are a couple of cameos there. A couple of them I didn't quite catch on to, or I'm not as deep into Power Rangers, so I didn't really understand. But for after it was explained to me, I was like, okay, that's really cool that they added that in. Uh, Rita, wow, like I I felt like that was well done. It's not what I expected at all. Watching the original and seeing that, oh, ha ha ha, I'm evil with my staff, compared to this Rita was such a difference. And I really, really appreciate that with this movie, they were able to allow it to be appropriate enough for the whole family to enjoy, but also dark enough for the whole family to enjoy. You get what I mean? Like, it wasn't just for children, but it wasn't just for adults. Like, everybody could enjoy it. And it was a very mature take on the original Power Rangers. And I really, really enjoyed that. I absolutely loved Rita here. Like, and what's funny is I'm watching and I'm thinking like, wow, she's pretty badass. Only to realize she is not the big boss. Like, you know, she she's like I don't want to say one of the lower level villains, but there are other bad guys. This is just our first one, and that's crazy how well they portrayed her. I really, really loved what they did with her. Um, the movie was funny. It was heartwarming. I felt myself getting a little teary eyed at certain points. Like, I don't want to like spoil, but like when Billy died, I was like, oh no. And I loved Zordon. I loved everything about the movie. Oh my gosh, I feel horrible. I don't remember the little robot guy's name, but I loved him. I thought he was awesome. And I love that they brought back certain things, but it didn't feel forced and it wasn't cheesy. Like, for instance, like the I thing. But I think he only said it twice, and it was like appropriate. He wasn't just saying it because honestly, it's really annoying in in the original series. Like, I don't know, it's just something that annoyed me. Like, constantly saying it was just like, okay, we get it. But yeah, I absolutely loved this movie. And walking out of the movie, I told my husband, if this is what I can expect from Power Rangers from now on, I will now consider myself a big fan of Power Rangers because that's how much I enjoyed it. And that's a lot coming from me because I always take a crap on Power Rangers. Not in a bad way, but it's so easy to tease. Come on, it's really easy to tease. So I'm really, really happy that I enjoyed it. Happy that it did well. And I think it is going to do well. Apparently, I guess they plan to do 7 movies, and the Rangers they have are signed on for 3 movies, which is awesome. And I'm really excited to see what they do with this. Oh my gosh, I'm working on it. I don't think I said it as much, so that's good. So anyway, I'm really excited for that. I'm literally frustrating myself. I'm not gonna redo this video. I need to be aware and work on it. I think I say because I'm either trying to collect my thoughts or use it as a buffer. I don't know, but it's a bad habit and I really want to stop. Anyway, my husband's at work, and I think while he's gone, I'm going to do some straightening up. I'm going to probably watch my show, do my hair, take a shower, and wait for him to get home. We'll probably have edibles when he gets home, which will be nice. I'm trying to think what I want to do for dinner. I'll probably make tacos for dinner. That's something easy-ish. So probably do that. So I'm gonna go now. I've officially been working on these videos for like 35 minutes, and I'm tired of sitting in front of the camera. So I'm gonna go and do stuff. I may or may not do another video later. I don't know. But if not, let's just say that this is my video for the day. So, bye.